Playeressence VidCast Episode 3. Welcome back, Nintendo.
And welcome to another episode of the Playeressence VidCast, episode number 3. Today we have a Wii U special because that's what the big news is around the web. Everybody's talking about the Wii U. Nintendo finished up their press conference this morning as far as the American press conference. The European press conference is also finished up, and also the Japanese press conference is all finished up. So we have compiled all the information from those 3 press conferences, and we'll be breaking that down one by one, going over the games. And of course, to do that with me, we have the man, the legend, the hero, the Impaler. How you doing today, buddy?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing very good. It's always good to see you here, especially in this case. You always bring a good perspective to.
I bring the hardcore perspective.
You bring the hardcore. You bring that, and that's what we need to hear. We need to hear the hardcore gamer's perspective from things. So definitely, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's move on to the first topic. This will be a roundtable discussion, so we're getting right into things. You know,
right into it.
No cuts.
Dive right into the middle.
Dive right into the middle. Okay, big news, everybody. Wii U has been announced. Yes, for North America. We're gonna focus on North America for right now. 2 bundles. $2.99 for the basic bundle. What's that gets you? Gets you
just gives you the basics.
The basic. Yeah. He even called it the basic.
Yeah, you can just call that the basic package.
The Reggie even on stage, he was like, "This is the basic package." So that gets you just the console, the controller,
the pad,
the gamepad, the HDMI cable, and that's it. That's what you get for the basic $2.99. And then you have the deluxe model, and also one more thing to note with the basic set is that it does come with 8 GB of internal flash memory. So people are talking about, well, that's kind of small. Well, don't worry about it because it can also be upgraded via USB SD slots, so you don't got to worry about memory. You'll be set. Now, the deluxe model, which is kind of more what the hardcore gamers are definitely into, the deluxe model is going to come with 32 GB of internal flash memory, so a lot more. It's going to come with the console, the gamepad, everything that you get in the basic set, but it's also going to come with Nintendo Land. That's
Nintendo Land.
Nintendo Land, which is basically 11 attractions from different Nintendo games, Metroid, Mario, Zelda, kind of all put in there.
Kind of like a party game.
Exactly, like a party game. We'll go into Nintendo Land a little bit more later. But and it's
also note that the deluxe version only comes in black.
Yes. Oh.
And the basic is only white. Or
yes. Very good pointing that out. Yeah. Some people got confused. There will be no basic black model or deluxe white model. All it is the black model is the deluxe model, the white model is the basic model.
It'll kind of be like when the Xbox 360 first came out. The black model was the elite version. That's the only way you can get a black one is if you bought the elite version. And then the arcade and the arcade and...
Well, there's so many.
Yeah, all the other ones besides the elite were white.
Yeah. And also, just to note, it does come with the sensor bar, it does come with the AC adapter, of course, for both the gamepad and for the system. It does come with the charging cradle and a stand for both the gamepad and the system. This is all in the deluxe. Okay, and also one thing about the deluxe is that it also comes with the program, if you get that, where each downloadable game that you buy gives you points to where you can buy like different downloadable games.
So you're basically signing up for like a reward.
Exactly. It's essentially a rewards program, but I love rewards programs. So you can sign me up for that. I already pre-ordered my deluxe model already. So
that's what I'm about to do after we get out of here. Is probably go
really? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, I've had almost every console that they've ever made. Really, I mean,
I didn't think you'd go pre-order right now, though.
What's the difference of pre-ordering now versus pre-ordering it, 2 days when it comes out?
True.
So there's no difference.
You're gonna go the deluxe.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
you can throw Nintendo Land out the door because I think that's the first thing you're gonna do.
I'm gonna open
it. Toss it, and I'll be there to catch it. So yeah, I can already tell Nintendo Land might not be Dom's cup of tea, but still, whatever.
Just like that one game that you be talking about, Warrior Heroes 101.
Wonderful 101. We'll get into that later,
I'm not getting that either.
Okay, so let's get right into we're just going to break down the press conference, kind of how it went down. So the first game they talked about was Nintendo Land, the aforementioned Nintendo Land, and there's 11 different attractions in Nintendo Land, and it's basically all based off the Nintendo games. The one game that they showed the Metroid game, and honestly, the Metroid game, it actually looked pretty cool. I mean, one person is using the gamepad and he's in Samus's ship, shooting, and then another person. This is up to 4 players are on the ground, like in the Samus suits, and you're blasting and you're going through waves. It's like a horde mode.
Yeah.
It's like a horde mode.
Or a survival.
Exactly, survival. But there's like another thing that one of the coolest things that they showed in there is that the people on the ground you can grapple on. You can hook onto Samus's ship and be like hanging, and he can be flying you around the arena shooting. So I thought that was pretty cool. They also showed more of updates on like there's like a Mario chase thing that they showed, but they didn't go super in depth into it. They just wanted to show the new Metro thing. But it looks like.
Well, see, the thing is, I view them Nintendo. What's it called? Nintendo Land? Nintendo World? Yeah, that's not bad. I ain't gonna play it. The way I view it is, I kind of view it like Wii Sports when it first came out. It's just kind of like an elementary, just to get you accustomed to the way the game and the console play.
I will say this though, it looks a lot more in depth.
Oh yeah, it's a whole lot.
Yeah.
Wii Sports was bowling, golf, baseball, boxing.
Not just in the number, but in the gameplay. I mean, with Wii Sports, I mean, literally all you did was this, like with tennis. This, like, there was literally almost no, other than positioning, when you hit the ball, there was really no skill.
Well, like I remember when I played a baseball, like they say you pitch like this, me, I would just...
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I have to do.
Whereas in Nintendo Land, there's actually like, it's actually more of a game. You know what I'm saying? Like they have like upgrades, power-ups. There seems like to be stuff that actually makes it consist more of a game. There's more beef to it, if that makes any sense, than Wii Sports. So I think it definitely, you know, what we're going to talk about this is like Nintendo, I think they're trying to grasp that hardcore gamer, because like a lot of people felt that they kind of left them behind.
Well, yeah, because I mean, there wasn't a lot of hardcore games for the Wii. I mean, you could play Super Mario Galaxy on the hardest difficulty, but that's, you know, that's not really a hardcore thing. You know what I mean?
Well, if you try to go for everything, it is.
If you try to go for everything, yeah.
There's elements that make it to be. I mean,
well, yeah. With all Mario games, you can go through and get the bare minimum and beat the game, and then you can go crazy like I do, and
I go crazy
and get everything.
If you play Mario like it is, like how they usually have it, then it's not a hardcore game. If you're gonna do like the hardcore,
you can make it a hardcore game. You can make it a hardcore game,
but it's not Dark Souls.
You can do that. But.
So moving on as far as that goes, that's about enough on Nintendo Land. Next, we're gonna talk about New Super Mario Bros. U. Which they announced, where they announced some of the new modes in that game, and they announced a seamlessly integrated map. So if you remember, like Super Mario World, how that map it's just like upward kind of looking, and you just go through and you can just split off in different directions and things like that. It's pretty cool. I actually really like that. I like that more based, and then the the horizontal map where you just go and like let's say one world is like the ice world, you go straight from the ice world. Bam, straight to like the desert world. There's no like tunnel or nothing where like
you don't have to go down the pipe or
or anything like that. It's just bam, you go into that and there's multiple paths leading to different worlds. So it seems like a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, this game is just a rehash of the DS game." It doesn't look anything like the DS game, other than like it has the title New Super Mario Bros. You know what I'm saying? But the DS game didn't have a lot of this stuff, and they also added. There's a couple new modes. There's the Boost Rush mode that they added.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, or basically where you can play co-op and you're going through and you have to get through the level as fast as you can, and the person who's using the screen has to help you out with the putting the platforms and all that. And they also announced like a skills challenge mode, which I think gets us really excited. Yeah, because you basically have to go through the game and you have to complete certain challenges. Some of them are going to be time based. Some of them will be can't be hit. Some of them you
can't do this move.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Exactly. So and then some of them they're going to combine them all together. So what's your thoughts on New Super Mario Bros? Is that going to be something that you play, or are you going to buy it, or just play it?
I'm going to play it. I mean, for that aspect of the Boost Rush, where it's going to be hard. I only pray that they don't make it impossible hard, where like they ask literally the impossible. They ask you to get all the coins within a certain time limit, not get hit, not jump.
That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting.
Whatever. I mean, I'm all for a challenge in that sense, but I'm not about to do where I can only press one button and have to get through the whole level.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it'll be like that. If it's anything like Super Mario Galaxy,
it
challenges that, or anything like New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, how they have there, then it shouldn't be anything too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it should be good. So moving on, the next thing that they announced on there was Nintendo TV, and how do you think they spell that?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
TVII. Like me. But anyway, they announced that, and basically this is big for Nintendo. I mean, obviously Microsoft and Sony have been doing this, but what's the new thing with this is that they put everything accumulated on the gamepad So this is all of your stuff. You don't have to, like, for instance, Microsoft, you have to go into Netflix and then you run it. You have to go into
Zoom,
Amazon or Zoom, and it's different types. This one, it's all there based on everything. You don't have to go into different apps. All of your shows from each one can be based there, so you don't have to go into it. And it's also free, so which is really cool. You don't have to pay. This doesn't something. It's not like Xbox Live where you have to pay for the service or anything like Hulu Plus where you have to pay for the service. It's actually free on there that they've integrated it. So that's pretty cool. What do you think about that? And it's all on your gamepad. It's all there, and it's personalized. So the gamepad actually, whoever is playing, they look at your face and they can do face recognition. Whoever's me is, and like whatever like shows that you like, it's going to be automatically like added.
Well, I think in that sense, for that you can put a parental control a lot better for that. Like if you don't want your 6-year-old to be watching 300 or Troy or something like that, when they put their face up to the thing, unless.
Maybe they turn it around. Like you're not getting a parental control here. They show a picture of their parents and it says their dad. Turn it back. I got you. But yeah, I thought. I mean, I'm not huge on watching. Everybody knows me. I'm not huge on watching movies or anything like that. But I think it's cool. It's cool for those people. Maybe it can get Tanya to something that she might like. But that's cool that they put it all in one place. It's all organized. There's sports, there's movies, there's like all that like you see on the Xbox 360.
Well, I do watch TV and I watch Netflix and Zoom all on my Xbox 360, but that's on Netflix and all that. But the thing about it is I agree with you. I don't like having to go to main menu, video subcategory, Netflix, wait for it to load, then I'm watching a movie. I just want to, turn the game on. Okay, I want to watch that, or I want to browse.
All in one thing. Like I mean, I like how they put like Amazon, the Amazon Instant Videos, Netflix, Hulu, all that's right there. So you don't gotta worry about going to each different app. You can search it by each different app, but generally,
like if it's not available on one, you can on another.
But the fact that they put it all together and it just makes it easy to navigate. Plus, there's going to be interaction between like me's and like what your friends can recommend you. Like their me will pop up and tell you, "Hey, my friend recommended this." So it's pretty cool as far as that goes.
I will be doing that. My me.
I'm gonna do it on purpose. I am going to recommend stuff on purpose just so it pops up.
My me is gonna be Mr. Black Ops. I'm gonna have the 2 guns. Mustang. So I'm gonna be walking around.
Mr. Black Ops. Okay, so that's pretty much. That's pretty much that. Now, getting into more of the beefier news, so now we're going to get into games, which is probably the most important part. Exclusive, mind-blowing, everybody knows that I like this game a lot. Bayonetta 2 has been announced as a Nintendo exclusive. Couldn't be more happy.
I think that is the kind of...
George, grab me that Bayonetta game. Grab it for me. It's alphabetized. It's alphabetized. There you go. Toss it over here, buddy. Toss that.
This is George, by the way, our camera guy.
Yeah.
He's very good.
This game, talk about skill, about innovating within the genre. You want to talk about all of that stuff? Bayonetta. That's the game that you need to play. Because Bayonetta, for me, is one of the greatest action games ever created, if not the greatest. And they're making a sequel. So that's enough of that. So, Dom, I know you're not a big on that, but will you at least try it out or check out Bayonetta?
I might.
You might?
I mean, I never was a big Bayonetta fan. Don't kill me, viewers. But I never played really Bayonetta. I never appealed to me, not for one moment. I mean, I may try it out on the Wii U, but
definitely. George was just saying right now she's pretty curvaceous, the girl. So yeah. But Bayonetta, it's one of those games for me that was big, and I actually had an opinion article up on the site about Bayonetta, and it was basically just saying. Bayonetta, do we need it this generation? And the answer is no, because it's coming out on the Wii U. So yeah, just like I predicted, just kind of like I said, don't need it this generation. Wait for the next hardware. I mean, Wii U can definitely produce better visuals. It can push 1080p. It can do 60 frames per second. So that's what Bayonetta 2 needs. So that's perfect for that. Now the next game was a highly debated topic between me and the Impaler here, and that is the Nintendo published, Platinum Games developed, and developer mastermind of the Devil May Cry series and Bayonetta, Hideki Kamiya, is developing this game. The Wonderful 100.
Oh.
And
no, it's the 101.
The Wonderful, oh yeah, my bad.
You gotta forget that.
The Wonderful 101, which used to be known as Project P100.
That looks like a stupid wannabe Pikmin game, dude.
I think they're going for that. Yeah, they're definitely going for the Pikmin. But it could be more fun. I mean, Pikmin looks stupid already. Like,